lemon, spice, and human eyes. These were the ingredients chosen to make the perfect little Grim.
Finally. What a momentum. I am fate. I am the keeper. Welcome to your new job as an I know what you are thinking, and yes, as it is your first day, try to get to know the system, and do not destroy the world, yes? Oh, the commitment. One more thing. This will be 1 week to show us what you are made of, Reaper. Oh, the new death spawn. Welcome. Good, good. Remember, I see exactly one person perished today, as tasked. Me? I am... But if you are so confident as to keep your eye on the letter for future, a new day awaits. Off you go now.
Welcome back, good customer. 'Tis nice of ye to visit me emporium again, though I may have little to provide ye. Oh, tales of me exploits have finally reached your ears, matey. Try not to worry about it. The paths we travel are not manifest, but full of many twists and turns. Anyway, ye already deplundered old Mortimer, so...
Grim, how was the second day on the job? Good. I see many deaths in your region today. Too many. Exactly. Unfortunately, such errors mean I must dock your pay for the day. You may leave. Great indeed. I appreciate the... Grim, my latest spawn. 3 days you have been with us. Excellent. That is... Now, let me... Right. There really is not much else to say. You may leave. See you tomorrow.
Prepare for a perilous adventure on the ocean of quality merchandising.
Grim, there you are. All the profiles are... Although you made an error, I do not fully understand what you are planning to do with... Anyway, I am quite busy tonight, so you can go. Until tomorrow, Grim.
No, not hearing. It's far deeper than that. Nothing to lose, I'm afraid. You might be gaining something instead. You disband me from the... Don't worry, you'll get one chance to change your mind. It's not easy to go solo.
What a day. Good. Anyway, Grim, 5 days you have been with us. How does it feel to make the difficult choice? No interest in... Before you go, are there any questions you would... Right. It has been enlightening. I bid you a good night. See you tomorrow. Ah, Grim. As I thought, you have marked fewer deaths than necessary. What happened? And you consider your way super. Would you kindly pay more heed to the... Let us hope these days do not continue. Any idea what happened? Off you go now, Grim. Good night.
Excuse me? A fresh-faced lemonhead. Well, seems I'm stuck with you now. You want to ask questions or something? Yeah, I'm going to get back to work anyway.
Sure as heck. So, how are you liking existence thus far? Ooh, rough. But sometimes... Okay, all you gotta do is answer a series of questions. You find yourself in front of a very difficult situation. Moments after regrets now gnaw at you for this poor decision. There are a few options for proceeding. Time for question number. You are given the chance to level up one attribute of your character. Which aspect would you increase? Next up, question 3. Your friends got in deep trouble with the boss of a local criminal organization. If you work together, you may be able to figure out this situation. What will you do? Alright, final stretch. As I said, you get to cook for a group of friends, but are lacking some very important. From what little you can scrounge together, which will make the best topping for a pizza? Got it. Let me just calculate. Combative, antagonistic, despotic tendency. Let's go for 4 centiliters. Next up, a splash of hot sauce and a splash of lime soda with a side garnish of the quiz tell. First one's on the house. Heckin' understatement of the century. Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Welcome, Grim. It is the end of the week. Your performance review draw interesting. I see. It does not bode well for the event. Now, where did I? You have performed adequately. Yes, basically. Do not let this cloud your judgment. You still have much to learn and careful. As such, that is all. Until tomorrow, Grim.
Hey now, Sonny, we don't belong to nobody. Don't stare too much, it'll make your eye. Who told you about the plant department? Forget what you heard, Sonny. No such thing, anywhere. Who dares to hope in this day and age? Not gonna lose any sleep. We deny everything. And you... Alright, we're just kidding. Sonny, it's just a regular department. Not even that big, but it's very busy. Yeah, there are a lot of plants. A lot. We're real is why... Who even gave you the idea the department is anything interesting? Anything else? Seeing as we're now deep in the soil of inquiry? Not in this lifetime, Sonny.
Hey, ain't much happening here today. It's a slow. Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Grim, great work today. However, an emergency has occurred which requires my utmost attention. Yes, you will be... Never mind.
I told you, you can't do this on your own. Yeah? On your own. You know why? Because they're setting you up. Hey now. We're inside you. If we wander off, we shan't return. Be like that, bonehead. Be seeing you in another life.
I should have known. Or the bits I've managed to catalog thus far. Did you know that? Now, Sab. But never. As your. I'm happy to oblige. What is it you wish to learn? Definitely not. I wouldn't. This is a most dire breach of conduct. I hope there wasn't anything inappropriate on the file. Most terrible. We must be a datamonger, a reaper. Someone grows disillusioned with the structure before them and develops a heart of rebellion. Friend, the box is there. We are a complex clockwork. This can lead to a grievous cataclysm for the world. Our most venerable tower of drudgery, where all fall. This place in particular? You think that's not very long, don't you? Yeah, well, we had to relocate. Fate had it commissioned. Found a couple of talented young architects who took some effort to find the perfect spot in Spawn number 1. They're not around anymore, though. Meticulous at first, but grew straight into the sun.
Mm-hmm. Any other questions?
Efficiently, as far as I can tell. Can I be called the Seems to me it gets bigger all the time. But not all can see all the floors, yes? Floor visibility is restricted.
Do you have Theta 6-AAA cerulean clearance? I doubt it.
How many entities are there? all across the cosmos. I reckon there are as many. What would you deem more interesting than Although, wild thing. When it comes to filing tax forms, you can't even
Any other
Much could be told. Alas, suffice to say, the archive holds and protects matters Young Spawn, your mind is... You burn with resentment, often lashing out. Seek out a more balanced ethos, and you may get to peak immeasurable these days. There's a lot to do, I gather. You see, many archives are also research centers, or they rediscover old themes and ideas. We also provide population data. I hope you enjoyed our talk. I must return to the archive. I hear it beckon.
Yes? Yeah, no whatever is.
Why, hello. 2 weeks down and you're still kicking. Say, how do you make the choices? How do you really decide who gets to live and who doesn't? How? What does that even mean? Sure, you're going. I've seen many movies with that plot, and although I gotcha. Okay, then, do you think about the people after you've made the decision, or do you forget all about them after it's done? Even imagining it, it's like all of it makes me anxious. Gazing upon the Anyway, this has been enlightening. Thanks for the answers. Oh? What did this mysterious entity want? And you following, or what? But you follow Fate's orders like a... Elsewise, truth be told, what else you got in mind? Fate's cat? She sneaks down here, too. So, the first, It's nice she keeps Fate company. What else you got in mind? Heck, were I able to count... You've got you Reaper, Cadaver Resource, Middle Management, many of the regular workers. What else you got in mind? The Prime Curator of the... I haven't met anyone. People often... All I gotta say, what else you got in mind? Sure, what's your poison? One Armageddon punch for the gruesome Reaper. Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
I have returned. Did you miss me? I certainly missed your droll demeanor. So, okay. Yeah. But before that, right. Seems to be correct, or, I see. Hardly. Well, your you follow orders well. Most of the time. Your contribution is up to par. Thinking outside the box. Seeking highest management expects a level of overall, you are deemed mediocre. I hope this inspires you to improve your performance levels for the ultimate evaluation in just another 2 weeks.
Hey, how much else? What's on your mind? Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Ah, there you are. I forgot to ask you yesterday. How did it feel going through almost a whole week on your own and skip the endless... I really hope you would... Honestly, this corporate... Speaking of, yesterday marked a significant moment in your career. Your plan to do what? This reminds me. Have you any questions? Oh, one more thing. Although, personally, I am growing rather tired. Until tomorrow, Grim. Grim, my fellow, should I become a writer? I could write many compelling works of fiction. Now, Grim, I shall continue my you have no choice, but it is already your third week here. Well, off you go now. I must return to my deliberations. Deathspawn. I have been ruminating on the human. Why do they exist? Their presence still seems unnecessary. My plan? I do not comprehend your reference. All right, let us entertain the notion of this hypothetical plan. What might be your objections? And what help would that be? You assume some utopia would lead them to endless life. Alas, if only that were possible. But it is not. We are, essentially, magic, while they are atoms, cells, proteins, endless biological process. The end is inevitable, and for it to be different, the whole Grim, everything would have to be remade with different, recreating the universe. We can go into the sweet room. If there is nothing to worry about. It is just easier. You are young, and well, I appreciated the discourse. Good night. welcome. Remember when I told you of my idea to become an author? I think I have reached anyway, alas, a reprimand will be noted down. Now I bid thee goodbye. The inaugural words of the greatest novel of all time will be engraved tonight. Grim. Oh, right. The daily. I see more Yes, that should suffice. Questions. Perhaps your question. No, Yet, I imagine it would be. In that case, at least. And nothing. Any other question? Not in the sense that humans consider it. No. Grim, that is just. stupid. Because they seem to find themselves in life-threatening situations all the time. Life is unpredictable, even if it... Any other questions? Unlikely. Art does seem an attempt of a high... at least until all matter ceases to be. Everything is... not any other. Grand. Goodbye, Grim. The muse beckons. Haha, Grim. It is a weekend, after all. And the free time. But what of the conduct of... To be honest, I cannot... Now, I must go subvert myself. Toodles, Grim.
Why do I smell? Perhaps the boss has upgraded the assembly. What brings you to bask in the glory of Florian, the Eradicator, young purgatory? compliments to the worthy. It's true, I am. Oh, to hear their wails of grief brings joy to my withered heart. You know how it feels like, don't you? Behold the doctrine of... Hey, you think we should start a club? Meet up every now and then, get tasty snacks? Awesome! This is going to be great! First order of business, we need an awe-inspiring name. What should the club be called? Ooh, sounds so... Okay, to scheduling. How often should we meet up? Isn't that a bit much? Although, we could. Excellent. Bring it. Meanwhile, I'll find us a proper meeting room. So I decree our first official gathering will occur in 2 weeks. Mark it to your annals of transience. I must be off.
Oh, I don't think I've seen you here before. I mean, the dark circles, the vibe like you haven't slept for Interesting. Haven't met before, you see. I'm also in the human department. Damn it. Gotta ask more. So, I figure you've been here a while by now. How do you feel about the work we do? Hang on. How do you know how human... Don't tell me you're actually... I haven't opened it in years. No. The instructions are... And what do I see? And that's followed by the stories of downright horrible things happening everywhere. No thanks. Do they, though? Do they really? I just do what fate tells me to. The decisions are not mine to make. Have you ever heard the inspiring... I'm guessing you haven't, since it happened way back. All right. In any... Besides, as long as the coins keep coming, can we really complain? You mean, what? Ignore my... I could start... what the heck? Time for some of these salespeople to live and last. They seem harmless enough. Thanks for the chats. I'm off to sow some chaos. I hope.
Why, if it isn't the... Oh, so 3... Say, how's the grind been treating you since our last chat? Really? This whole power dynamic doesn't feel right. I couldn't be so confident. Not with these grim consequences. I'd call that one ought to heat... what do I know? I'm just the barkeep. You certain? Could be its sibling or a doc. Quite the mystery. You gotta investigate. Exciting! Although honestly, everyone says data mongers are near perfect. What else you got in mind? That one? They try. Seems to be a common trait these days, though. Thought you might. Sour lemons. What else you got in mind? Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Grim. Ah, such a transformation from the monotony. Yes, you expect your day. So, off you go.
We here got another Sure, what's your poison? If you value your sanity, you don't ever want to. Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Doubloons will get ye anything, matey.
Grim? I am. Now, that... Right. I see the exact... Oh, whatever. Go away, Grim. Grim, welcome. I have been thinking of humanity, of mortality. Yes. Listen, is death really... In fact, it is all transient, no matter what they do or achieve in life. They exist in a state of... Yet without them, humans are not the be-all, end-all pinnacle. It matters, And technically, while the universe is full of endless wonders they cannot and will not, but why? Their presence is not even necessary to validate. Do you know the saying, Grim? If a tree falls in the good, yeah, the ultimate, the tree does not own. None of this requires humanity to be there to bear witness. Then you have much yet to learn. Good night, Grim. Grim, I feel odd. I seem to be expecting something. But what? I do not really know. Perhaps. Oh, bother. I must be getting tired. Mayhaps we should turn to our regular matters. Yeah. Does it really matter? I am not sure what I am. So, I guess that is it. Good night. I must admit, Grim, I still feel a degree of... So, how was your day? Apparently so. Workers of your caliber would make me redundant in no time. All right. I guess that is that. I am at a lack of words. Good night. Understand it. I do not understand what went wrong. I did everything right. I had a plan, but nothing is happening. Time is Grim. Did you do something? No, you could not have. You are a regular spawn. You do not have the capacity. Oh, do not mind me. There are many things over the... I must get to the bottom of this. We have no time for chatter, Grim. Leave.
What ho, mighty! And friend, seems ye have done excellent work this time round. This world, unlike many others, is feeling no pain, no charred ground, no fear and despair. Naturally, 'tis the curse a reaper has to bear, and ye have borne it with great fortitude. Ye have brought humanity as close to the ideal as one can get. For now, we gaze upon the gates of utopia, unbarred. Can they be held open? One more spawn in an endless pile of spawns, hoping they won't fall like them who came afore. Ah, rejoice in your success, matey. Have a final drink and be merry. Still old Mortimer, ex-pirate, trader of trinkets and curios, all-around talent. 'Twas a great pleasure to have your attention. Time to head back to me emporium. Commerce awaits.
Hey, if it isn't my good pal Grimoire. Heck, has it already been a month? I heard from the rumor mill. You've been doing excellent work. The world is more or less stable. Humanity lives and prospers and all that. Heckin' great. A plan, huh? The important thing is that our treasured small blue... We've got a cause for celebration! Cheers to your first successful month. A month of grind behind that desk. May it be followed by another one. And a month after that. And a month after that. And another month after that. And a month after that. Until infinity. It never stops. Excellent, right? Oh, what can I get you? Sure. What's your poison? A beer, then? I've got a golden Corvette. It's a lager. Sure. What's your poison? Can't go wrong with the bloody classic. It'll kickstart your recovery. Sure. What's your poison? One Armageddon punch for the gruesome. Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Time's running out, friend.
Another ordinary day. It has grown too late. Nothing to do now. Grim, my loyal subject. What use is any of this? The futility of planning. The yearn for peace, for freedom. Perhaps there is no fighting the inertia. it all flows. I am resigned to be here forevermore. It does not matter. Tomorrow is the monthly review, where your whole conduct will be judged. Have a good final rest, Grim.
Nothing much happens on Sundays, but you say you got the hots for me or something. Well, you're not really my type. A bit too dead and grim for my taste. But more importantly, a suggestion. Don't hit on bartenders at their workplace. It ain't a good look. Keep in mind, we largely get paid to be nice to you, so don't read too much into that. Moreover, we can't really leave, meaning we're stuck talking to you even if you're being unpleasant. It's altogether inappropriate. So how about we forget this happened and I'll get you something? Sure, what's your poison? Coming right up. Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Aye, the end is nigh. 'Tis been quite a run, hasn't it?
How did it go so wrong? I had it all worked out, calculated, designed. You... what? You knew of my plan? And worked against it? So, that is what it is all about? Some sort of a power play? All I wanted was a peaceful rest, to escape the endless circle of meaningless anguish. Now, here I stand, alone in the bright lights of my shattered life. Grim, that is not how this whole structure operates. I cannot just relinquish the position to a mere spawn. You are not constructed for this purpose. I did not mean to, but I did fail, did I not? I lost my way, and humankind almost paid the ultimate price. Who can say with certainty you are not a better fit for this office? The evidence is all here, in the documents of the past 4 weeks. Yes, I will set up the transition process. Grim, enjoy your final hours as a drone. Soon you will sit in my stead. I will withdraw, accept my own fate, and we will not be meeting again.
Fellow traveler, that was fun, wasn't it? The choices, the excitement. Admittedly, ye did pretty good. The world's mostly busy and bustling, ripe for some pirate adventures. But I can offer a new cycle. A turn of the hourglass, and ye shall be set upon a path in a fresh timeline. A parallel world, so to speak. There ye will again find every friend and enemy, hope and error. 'Tis the eternal recurrence of all things.